Good evening and welcome to everyone. You join us for this match between the Chennai Carvers and Kolkata. I'm Mike Atherton, and alongside me today is Mel Jones, Ali Mitchell, Ian Healy and the irrepressible David Gower.
Hi Mike, thanks for that intro. I've just been taking a look at conditions down in the middle. And you'll be looking at plenty of runs on this pitch, not much fun for the bowlers. A lot of cloud around, but the forecast says we don't need our umbrellas.
Nice information there from David Gower. We're going down to the middle now. The captains are ready for the toss.
That decision is really putting a lot of trust in your bowlers doing a clinical job early on. The expectation is the pitch will have some movement as the day progresses, but will too many runs be scored before that?
The umpire signals that we're ready to go. First ball of the innings about to be bowled. Yeah, great shot through the gap. Perfect timing. A couple on offer here.
Really raced between the wickets after it was clipped away nicely behind square.
Can't get that outside the ring field.
Not a great delivery, got it full and lucky not to be hit to the boundary.
Yeah. Great shot through the gap.
The fielder could only pick that up off the boundary rope. Punched that away through the covers with exquisite timing.
Tried for something a bit different the last ball. The captain shouldn't mind that. If they get it right, they might just get the wicket.
A little late on that, no run scored.
Waiting. Good piece of fielding to stop some runs.
Nice bowling.
Well, look how close that was to off stump. The timing on the shot was poor. Really didn't even get close to the ball. Away with that.
A big opportunity. They've worked hard in recent weeks. They should have the confidence to build an innings and get big runs on the board. Curran coming on, obviously hoping the pace will cause some trouble. Yep. Really good shot there.
That gets things going. Just nice to get settled, start to get your first runs.
Yep. They'll get at least one. Caught. Yeah. What a position to set there. A brilliant catch.
An innings that promised much and really, in the end, delivered very little. Pretty disappointing all round.
It's a long way to walk out here just to walk straight back. They'll just want to get this first one behind them and then push on. Yep. Edge. Amazing delivery. There'll be one run here for them. Singh takes guard. Been in pretty good touch lately. You wouldn't want to let them get away early with some easy boundaries. Couldn't get it through the field.
It's the wicket they so desperately wanted. They've removed a real threat before they could get going.
Coming to the wicket, they'll be looking to play within the V early and expand as they get settled.
Well on.
No runs on that occasion. Got into position nicely, just too early on the shot. Couldn't find a gap.
Wait there.
Collects that one, simple as you like, inside the ring.
Singh shakes their head. It was there to be hit, but couldn't make the most of it.
4 runs added there. Kolkata are 2 for 10. The right armour is coming into the attack from the north end. Yeah. Edged.
De Kock gets off the mark.
Let's see if they can get the ball up into the slot like before. So crucial to follow up that last delivery and keep the batter under pressure. There'll be runs here.
That shot allows them to get off the mark.
Yeah. Nicked it, but that's going all the way.
Errs on the side of bowling slightly fuller, and they've been put away.
Time to keep the pressure on now. Great last ball to find the edge. It's just a case of finding the same spot. Yes. Ease through the field. There'll be runs here. Lovely. Looked a good slower ball.
Well, look how close that was to off stump. The timing on the shot was poor and really didn't even get close to the ball. Very lucky to get away with that.
Yep.
Good shot. It's found the gap.
Good running, just finding the gap, and that allows for rotation of the strike. Keep the pressure up on the bowlers.
The Super Kings found some good rhythm in that over. They'll want to maintain it going forwards.
Yep.
Great shot, but it's not going to beat the fielder.
Keeper!
Trouble! Yeah! Oh, gone!
A trudge back to the pavilion. A disappointing display in the end. For someone with such batting skills, this goes down as a fail.
Powell is new to the crease. They'll be keen to field bat on ball early on.
No interest in that one from the batter. Curran will be wanting to hone in on a better line and length to make them play next time.
Drives and misses everything.
That's wild. Nothing elegant about that shot. Just not timing it at all. It's poor play.
It mightn't get to the boundary, should at least get a couple.
And they're away and nicely off the mark.
Misses everything.
Maybe they didn't pick it up. Very late on the shot.
Chance to run two. Five runs added in that over. Kolkata are 3 for 23. We've seen good control and spin from this bowler. Looking forward to seeing what they can do here. Great shot. At least one on offer.
Just a little bit wide, well picked up, and let the ball do all the work really, just to nudge it down towards third.
Wait on.
Straight to the fielder.
Short and wide, did well to get some bat on that.
Massive edge.
Just can't seem to get the ball away. That's the third dot.
Brilliant bowling. Having got the edge the previous ball, they now know the areas they need to be hitting. The whole team goes up for that one. They feel pretty confident about this. A wonderful delivery to get the edge. They've got to keep hammering away at that spot time and again. Well placed. Should get a single.
Well, this is a fantastic wicket. Get the runs down. Really didn't get settled. Looked to be in trouble, sadly, for most of the knock.
With the fall of that wicket, we have a new batter at the crease. Ali will be looking to make a strong start to their innings. Good batting, get an opportunity to score and take it.
Gets off zero with that shot. That'd have been a little nervy. That'll settle the nerves.
Doesn't beat the infield.
Ali will be frustrated with that shot. The ball was there to hit, but couldn't find the gap.
Beaten on the drive.
Not a great shot in the end. Practices the shot again. Just need to keep their head down now.
Yes.
They've picked the gap. Perfect timing.
Keeper.
Good running. It needed to be as well. Probably closer than they expected.
Yep.
Edge. What a ball.
Decisive running might have gotten them too. You look at that and I'd say they would have made it easily. Poor running in the end.
Yeah.
Ali got nothing on that as it goes over the rope.
Umpire signals wide. Such a poor delivery. Really need to work out what actually went wrong. Good footwork behind the stumps, taking it cleanly. No interest, though, from the batter. Curran just needs to continue finding good spots now.
End of the over. A good one in terms of keeping the batters quiet. Just needed to take a wicket to make it an excellent one. And with that, 5 fielders can now be put outside the circle.
Some adjustments to the field.
Big edge!
Just threw the shot too early.
Yep.
Gone. It's a good catch.
Starting to get really interesting now. That's the 5th wicket and a very frustrated person is heading back to the pavilion.
And with that wicket, we'll see a change out in the middle. Russell, whose first task is getting themselves settled.
Yes.
That's great fielding. That ball was flying. A change to the complexion of this match. Got to get the new batter coming forward early, encouraging them to drive and really attack the stumps. Brilliant shot, that.
It was in the air for a long time, but 4 bounced just inside the rope.
Boundary off the last ball. What's to come off this delivery, I wonder? Timed it nicely. They'll look for a couple, you'd think. Too full. Got what it deserved.
A little flick of the wrist to get it round the corner for an easy run.
Over. Kolkata are 5 for 46. The right-arm fast bowler is coming into the attack from the south end.
A few moves made in the field.
Yeah.
Nice shot. Runs possible.
The captain making some adjustments to the field here.
Sprayed that very wide. Hits the boundary rope. The keeper had no chance there.
Yep.
They'll push hard, should get back for 2.
Got forward well and was able to drive the ball. A lovely shot and good running.
Waiting.
Does very well to get quickly across to that one.
Waiting.
Misses out there on the short and wide one.
Yep.
Wait.
Hit that well off the back foot but couldn't beat the field.
End of the over. 6 off it. Kolkata are 5 for 52.
Captain's going to change things around in the field.
Yeah.
Beautifully played through the leg side off the back foot.
You sometimes just have to stop and admire batting like that. Gets onto the front foot early, well timed, and 4 runs.
A little short on that occasion. Needs to adjust the length slightly to be just a little fuller. Too short on this pitch, and as we've seen already, it makes it very easy to score.
Yes.
Immaculate timing there.
No point running for that one. That was 4 off the bat. Beautiful shot off the front foot.
You can see how good this pitch can be for batting. You want the player coming forward, but it's a tight margin. Only a touch full and put away. Can't get that outside the ring field.
Not a great delivery. Got it full and lucky not to be hit to the boundary.
9 runs added in that over. Kolkata are 5 for 61.
Wait on.
Bit of a change-up in the field now.
Edged, unplayable.
A little late on that, no run scored.
Wow, that's missed the lot.
Yep.
Could that be out? Looks so.
It's the sort of dismissal that sees the momentum swing back to the bowler. Gone, but not for many.
New batter comes to the crease. Never an easy time to come in after the fall of a wicket.
A bit of frustration after that shot. Went after it, but just couldn't lay a bat on it.
Yes.
They'll get at least one. A couple on offer here.
Exquisitely down the front foot. A gorgeous looking drive. Could have been worth more.
Yes.
There'll be one run here for them.
I, for one, reckon that second run was on, but clearly the batters knew better.
3 added in that over. Kolkata are 6 for 64.
Yep.
They'd look for a couple here.
Keeper's ball.
Tucked it nicely into the gap. Pick up a single, rotate the strike.
Edged.
Didn't hit that well. Very late playing that shot.
Let's see if they can get the ball up into the slot like before. So crucial to follow up that last delivery and keep the batter under pressure.
Yeah.
There'll be runs here.
Well, the end of a productive innings. It didn't quite ignite into the fireworks as we would have hoped, but still, solid work.
With the fall of that wicket, the new batter comes out to the crease. They're quick to take guard and face up.
Yeah.
Ease through the field. There'll be runs here.
Decisive running might have gotten 2. Looking back at it, I'd say they'd have made it easily. So in the end, poor running.
Johnson ready to face their first ball. Really needs to settle quickly and see if they can get the ball into the gaps.
Immediately underway with some runs.
End of the over. Kolkata are 7 for 68. Poor ball all the way down to the boundary. That'll go down as 5 wides.
I'm not sure what happened with that delivery. Maybe trying to do a slower ball. Just got it all wrong.
Waiting.
Collects that one, simple as you like, inside the ring.
It was a nice looking shot, full and in the slot, just couldn't find the gap.
Yep.
Really good shot there.
That's what happens if you stray a little down the leg side. It's too easy just to glance the ball off the pads and take the easy runs.
Waiting. Yep.
Good pickup. Big chance. Gone. Brilliant in the field.
The trudge back to the pavilion. A disappointing display in the end. For someone with such batting skills, this goes down as a fail.
The field will come up now, you'd think. Pressure should definitely be on the new batter, who strides to the middle. They will be looking for another quick wicket. Huge appeal.
Yep. Forward.
Onto the front foot and punched it nicely. Would have hoped to find the rope.
Yeah.
Great shot. At least one on offer. Giving them absolutely nothing here at the moment. Another over gone and not much from it.
Yep.
Well timed, but there's a fielder out there. Quick onto that in the infield.
Not a great delivery, got it full and lucky not to be hit to the boundary.
Yep. Waiting.
Maybe they didn't pick it up. Very late on the shot.
Yeah.
It mightn't get to the boundary, should at least get a couple.
Keeper.
Just pivoted onto the back foot. So easily done to knock it behind square.
Yep.
Chance to run two.
Ball down.
That's the end of a very good over. Good pressure being put on the batters. The right-arm pace bowler is coming into the attack from the south end.
Yeah.
Very quick out there, managing to stop it and preventing 4 runs.
Wait! Bowlers! Yep.
Good batting, get an opportunity to score and take it.
Really raced between the wickets after it was clipped away nicely behind square.
Yeah.
Clipped neatly off the pads, should get 4.
That was clever. Just had to wait on it to make sure of it.
Getting nicely settled at the crease now. Would have been really happy with that last shot. A good contest here at the moment. 4 off the last ball, and it'll be interesting to see how the bowler can respond.
Wait on.
Couldn't get it through the field.
Yeah.
Great shot, but it's not going to beat the fielder.
Good return, back from the deep.
Some well-targeted bowling in that over. Certainly something to build on. The new ball is taken after the spinners were operating with the old one.
They've been waiting, letting the spinners see what they could do with the old ball. Now they're set to unleash the opening bowlers with the new ball.
Waiting.
Well, not a great delivery, got it full, lucky not to be hit to the boundary.
Yep.
That's what happens if you stray a little down the leg side. Makes it easy to just glance the ball off the pads and score easy runs.
Yeah.
They've picked the gap. Perfect timing.
Keeper.
Good running, just finding the gap, and that allows for rotation of the strike. Keep the pressure up on the bowlers. The captain's going to change things around in the field.
Yep.
Well placed. Should get a single.
Yep.
Into the gap. Nice shot.
Keeper. Wait on.
Good piece of fielding to stop some runs.
Narine shakes their head. It was there to hit, couldn't make the most of it.
7 runs added there. Kolkata are 8 for 101.
Yeah.
Nice shot, runs possible.
Yeah. Yep.
Good running. It needed to be as well. Probably closer than they expected.
Yep.
Good shot. It's found the gap.
Keepers.
Got forward well and was able to drive the ball. A lovely shot and good running.
Yep.
Nice timing, good batting, won't get to the boundary.
Bowlers then.
End of the over, 9 runs coming from it. Kolkata are 8 for 110. Curran, the left-arm medium fast bowler, is coming into the attack from the north end.
Yeah.
Sprayed that very wide, hits the boundary rope. The keeper had no chance there.
That was a pretty wild delivery, lost all control.
Yep.
Good running, just finding the gap, and that allows for rotation of the strike and keeps the pressure on the bowlers.
Yep. Yep.
Bowler is confident on this one.
After all that effort, they just couldn't manage to go onto the 100. They'll feel like they've missed out here.
A new batter always likes to feel bat on ball early on as they bring a bit of energy to the crease. A change to the complexion of this match. Got to get the new batter coming forward early, encouraging them to drive and really attack the stumps. It's getting to where this is becoming a problem. It's obvious it isn't out, but they appeal anyway.
Waiting.
Finds the fielder with that shot.
Just can't seem to get the ball away. That's the third dot.
Wait. Yep.
Turning down runs that are safe isn't intelligent play in my book. They should be rotating the strike.
End of the over, 7 runs coming from it. Kolkata are 9 for 117. Going with spin now.
Yep.
Huge edge. Time to keep the pressure on now. Great last ball to find the edge. It's just a case of finding the same spot. Beaten on the drive.
Narayan looked to put that one into the stands. Pitched and turned plenty past the bat. Lucky not to be bowled.
They'll push hard, should get back for 2.
Bit of miscommunication there. They got back in the end, so no harm done. It would have been a high-risk second.
Timed it nicely. They'll look for a couple, you'd think.
Nice way to get off the mark.
Can't get that outside the ring field.
I'm surprised they're turning runs down like that. They should be rotating the strike. Every run counts in the book.
A new bowler is coming into the attack. Struck it nicely. Could go to the boundary.
It was lovely footwork. A great shot, a glorious shot actually, to get back and play it like that.
I'd like to see them aim for the top of off now. As a bowler, you've got to make them play on your terms.
Wait there.
A little late on that, no run scored.
They'll get at least 1. Early wickets will be the key. It's a below-par score. If the batting gets away early, we could see a very simple run chase. This total is well below par, and the openers are going to be looking to close this out quickly. The bowlers are going to have to find someone to make up for the rest of the team's batting failures. Misses out on the first ball of the innings.
A bit of frustration after that shot. Went after it, but just couldn't lay a bat on it.
Yeah.
Great shot through the gap.
Keepers.
The first wicket is down, back to the pavilion, and disappointment is etched on their face. Can't believe they got out like that.
And with that wicket, the new batter will mark their guard. They just need to rotate the strike early on as they get settled. Super piece of timing.
There was minimal follow-through, just great timing to punch it through the field for 4.
Always difficult to focus after what happened last ball, but you just got to stay positive and believe the wicket will come. Misses everything.
Oh, well balled.
That's wild. Nothing elegant about that shot. Just not timing it at all. It's poor play.
Yep.
Great shot through the gap. Perfect timing. The team will be after a positive innings from this batter. A great opportunity to come in and put some runs on the board. Rashid takes guard. Been in pretty good touch lately. You wouldn't want to let them get away early with some easy boundaries. Got that away nicely.
Just perfection. A majestic shot. You just cannot hit it any better than that. Raced away to the boundary.
Johnson, the left armour, is the new bowler from the south end. Perfectly timed.
No!
You could see by how it whistled away to the boundary just how sweetly this was timed.
That last ball isn't something you'd want to see a repeat of. You don't want to be giving easy runs away. That's gone all the way, right out of the middle.
That was seen so early. The timing was brilliant and that has stayed hit. Fantastic.
Just need to keep it simple. Line and length, around about off stump, and that'll force the mistake. Right out of the middle.
Managed to get onto the front foot early and just incredible power to loft that one over the boundary.
Don't need to do anything special. Line and length is the key. That's great fielding. That ball was flying. There'll be one run here for them.
Exquisitely done on the front foot. A gorgeous looking drive. Could have been worth more.
Great shot. At least one on offer.
Bowler!
That's the over. The Super Kings are 1 for 30.
Yep.
Does very well to get quickly across to that one.
Good running. It needed to be as well. Probably closer than they expected.
Yep.
Picks the gap perfectly. A couple on offer here. Super shot.
Good batting, lovely timing. Hardly even lent on it. Was always headed for the boundary.
They shouldn't get too discouraged with that last ball. The first step as a bowler is to get the batter playing, which they've managed. If they can find the right spot, the reward will eventually come. Massive chance.
Bit of a mix-up, but no harm done this time.
Drives and misses everything.
Not a very smart shot. Got nothing onto it in the end.
Yep.
Ease through the field. There'll be runs here.
It's easy runs there at this level when you stray a little down the leg side. Tucked it nicely off the pads for more runs.
End of the over. 8 off it. The Super Kings are 1 for 38. Johnson from the south end.
Catch it.
That's right out of the middle of the bat.
Well, it was hammered away, timed perfectly and placed into the gap.
Getting nicely settled at the crease now. Would have been really happy with that last shot.
Yep.
Not a great delivery as it goes down to the boundary. That'll go into the books as extras.
Seems slightly odd not just to take the single that was on offer there.
Timed that brilliantly.
A really good 50 partnership. These two are looking strong. And it's going to take something special to break it up.
It can be very disheartening seeing good deliveries smacked around. Sometimes you've just got to accept it and move on. Really good shot there.
Good return, back from the deep.
Middle that one, great timing.
The bowler watches that one go straight back over their head for 6. Brilliant shot.
Boundary off the last ball. What's to come off this delivery, I wonder?
Yep.
Into the gap. Nice shot.
Top-class innings, been playing very nicely out there, and that brings up the half-century.
Yep.
Very quick out there, managing to stop it and preventing 4 runs. Questions will begin to be asked. Should the captain make a change? A big over that one. Too many loose deliveries. Narayan, the spinner, coming into the attack.
Waiting.
There's trouble here. That's right off the meat of the bat.
Lovely shot. Gets on the drive, just powers that over the boundary. Wonderful timing.
Do they go full? Do they go short? A lot to ponder after the boundary. Got all of it, and for 6.
That's what you pay the entrance money for. It's flown into the crowd. A brilliant shot off the front foot. No need to move.
What else do they have in their bag of tricks? Not much seems to be working at the moment. Collects that one, simple as you like, inside the ring.
Just a little bit wide, well picked up. And let the ball do all the work, really, just to nudge it down towards third.
Wait. Yep. No!
Hit that well off the back foot, but couldn't beat the field. That was a pretty wild delivery, lost all control. Maybe they didn't pick it up. Very late on the shot.
Playing all their shots in that over. A very expensive over. Russell, the pace bowler, coming into the attack. They'd look for a couple here.
Doesn't even wait to see if the ball's going to do anything. Onto the front foot, punches it away to the boundary.
A good contest here at the moment. 4 off the last ball, and it'll be interesting to see how the bowler can respond. Wow, that's missed the lot.
A big swing and a miss. Completely deceived by the lack of pace on that delivery.
Perfect technique and placement.
Well, you sometimes just have to stop and admire batting like that. Gets onto the front foot early, well timed, and 4 runs.
A boundary off the last ball. Is it a sign they're trying to push the run rate? Doesn't beat the infield.
Well, that could have ended horribly, but very good, fast running between the stumps gets them home.
Yep.
Nice shot, runs possible.
Yep. Bowler. Go!
They make it back, but that was much closer than it needed to be.
Yep.
Well timed, but there's a fielder out there.
Keeper.
End of the over. 11 runs coming from it. The Super Kings are 1 for 89. Kolkata can now have 5 fielders outside the circle.
That was a slower delivery, played too early, and it went straight through to the keeper. Good running. It needed to be as well. Probably closer than they expected.
Good shot. It's found the gap.
Did well just to get it down towards third for some runs.
Not the ideal way of handling that ball. And gone. Didn't even wait for the umpire's decision.
Well, they lose the second wicket. It's a long way back to the sheds. And you can tell they're not happy with that dismissal.
Difficult period as they come to the wicket. They'll take plenty of time to set themselves up before facing their first ball.
Yep.
It was in the air for a long time, but 4 bounced just inside the rope.
I'd like to see them aim for the top of off now. As a bowler, you've got to make them play on your terms. Cuts that off well in the infield. Could be close. End of the over. 9 off it. The Super Kings are 2 for 98.
Wait there.
Overstepping, just a little too eager on that delivery.
They must have just slipped a little in their delivery stride to bowl that no. Ball. Sometimes it can happen when you're trying too hard.
Yep.
Well placed. Should get a single.
Well, they were moving quick between the wickets. I thought for a moment they were going to go again. In the end, I reckon that would have been just too risky.
Absolutely nailed it.
Perhaps that slipped out of the hand a little during the release. Rashid didn't mind and sent it high and handsome over the boundary rope for 6.
Rashid has got the big shot away this over. Now they can focus on playing the next ball on its merits. Good batting. Get an opportunity to score and take it. Out! What a catch!
Back to the sheds, but a good contribution to the team today. It's been a nice knock.
A lot of pressure coming to the crease. Not had the best of weeks leading up to this game and will want to show everyone their strength. Super shot, that.
One of those ones where you really have to make sure you watch it all the way onto the bat. Picked up the slower one nicely.
Tried for something a bit different the last ball. The captain shouldn't mind that. If they get it right, they might just get the wicket.
Yep.
It was a very, very good shot, presenting a straight bat, simple execution and back past the bowler.
Russell is finding it difficult to contain this pair at the moment. My advice would be to go back to your stock delivery and move on from there.
That's a brilliantly aggressive shot, gets onto the front foot and it's flown over the boundary.
They'll want to make use of the extra delivery. They'll get at least one.
Well, the communication's not great between these two. There's a lot of hesitation in their calls. On that occasion, looking for second. In the end, a good decision not to go through with it.
Waiting. Yeah.
Straight to the fielder.
Yep.
A little late on that. No run scored.
Wait.
Maybe they didn't pick it up. Very late on the shot. That's a tough call for the bowler. I thought that was there to be hit. Another chance to bowl that one. Really can't have been wide by much, though.
Yep.
Times it nicely.
And that marks the end of the match. The Chennai Carvers complete a decisive victory in this match. Thank you very much for joining us. Please remember to drive responsibly on your way home.
That was a mighty win. Really too easy to score runs and chase down that total with time to spare. A great all-round performance.
There was only one team in this one, an exceptional display that saw a very easy win. That's all from us in the commentary box. See you again soon.